Hey Decide Your Destiny crew, Carl Spreedy's here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Your Destiny daily dose. Decide that the obstacle can become the way. Have you heard about Marcus Aurelius's great meditations, some of his great philosophers? The emperor, one of the last emperors of the great period during Rome. He's got a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, and he was someone who really had it all at his fingertips. You know, he could do whatever he wanted, he could get away with whatever he wants. He really had, so much power and so much control. But he also suffered a lot, even though he was right up at the top. And one of the things that he focused on was philosophy and, his disciplines and his meditations and the things that he had to stick to ensure that his soul was pure, ensure that his purpose was pure. And one of the things that he said was, or what he's known for, is the teachings of the obstacle is the way. And this teaching is basically one of the psychology or the mindset of, our brain, is that when something gets in our way, when things get in our way, sometimes we can just throw it all out. We can throw the baby out the bathwater and we can just, get overwhelmed, or we can use it as an excuse, or say this is why I shouldn't be following my passion, this is why I shouldn't be doing this, or maybe I can do something else, or we really allow it to flatten us out and totally basically wipe us out. So the theory behind the obstacle is the way is that you lean into that, So if you're not good at writing, you write. If you're not good at running, you run. If you're trying something and some problem keeps coming up, then you swallow that frog first thing in the morning. Then you take control and you see what you can do, you see what you can create, see what you can collaborate on, see what skills you need to learn, see what sort of person you need to become, what sort of man you need to become in order to overcome that obstacle, in order to, to kind of empower yourself and disempower that obstacle that you've given so much power to. Because it's already got power because it's gone in your way, or it's blocked you, or it's interrupted your flow, or it's intercepted your journey to greatness. But you're giving more power to it with the mindset, with the inner dialogue, with the negative sort of paralysis of why this obstacle has now defined you and defined your existence. I think we can all remember times where we've seen an obstacle and we think that's going to define me, it's going to wipe me out, or that's going to be the reason I never found love, that person that broke my heart. Whatever it is, we can, in the moment, we can really dramatize it. And I think coming back to the point of the obstacle is the way is a hugely inspiring aspect. Because we are gritty, beings. We are tough. We are built to self-heal. We are built to grow. We are built to transform our physical presence, our spiritual presence. Reach out and touch hearts and souls around the world, and our mental capabilities and our financial capabilities and what we can do. We're built to transcend, And so, in that understanding, you can realize the inspiration you can get from something that's in your way. You can go, wow, this is going to be the making of the man or the woman. This is going to be the thing that really gets my goat up. This is going to be the chip on my shoulder that I needed. That's going to push me forward and extend me to greatness. Or, wow, if I can achieve all of this with this added obstacle, who am I going to become? How great is my story going to be? How much more confidence, which is probably one of the most important things rather than all the other exterior aspects, how much more self-confidence am I going to have? And how is that going to transform me, transcend me to a greater being and a greater, stronger soul? So really consider that. Consider that the obstacle can be the way. Consider that sometimes the thing that's standing in front of you can be the quality or the thing that's going to define you and going to push you towards greatness. And really run with that, guys. And always remember, give us a like, give us a comment, share this around. If you know someone who seems to, you contact them and they always seem to have a problem, or there's always an issue, or there's always a reason why they can't do something, share this with them. Leave me a comment down below if you've ever figured out, you know, wow, the obstacle really is the way, or you had, you know, life experiences. I always love to hear from you guys and connect with me as always. And remember, guys, decide your destiny. Cheers.